Hello everybody, today inshallah we're going to talk about Earth and beyond. All information we know about outer space is because of our great scientists who study space. We call them astronomers. And they are different from the word astronaut. Astronaut is the person who go to space by himself, okay? But the scientist who study space, we call him astronomer. For sure you know that we are part of the solar system and there are 8 planets, one of them is Earth, all of them rotating around the Sun. And these 8 planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. The first 4 are called rocky planets, the second 4 are called gas giants. All of them are rotating in orbits. Planet Earth is the third closest planet to the Sun, and also it's the 5th biggest planet in the solar system. The movement of the Earth is 2 things: movement around its axis and revolution around the Sun. The rotation around the axis is responsible for the apparent movement of the Sun and for the day and night phenomena. The revolution around the Sun for sure is responsible for the 4 seasons. Earth spins on its axis every 24 hours or 1 day. This is the rotation around its axis. You'll find that the Sun is giving its sun rays. You'll find that half of the Earth will be night, the other half will be day. Okay. So for example, when it rises in Egypt, the other side of the world will be night. Okay. This is the apparent movement of the Sun. And for sure we are rotating, not the Sun. The movement of Earth around the Sun takes takes 365 days and a quarter a day. It means and 6 hours. That's why each 4 years we have an added day. This day is added in the calendar to February, and that's why each 4 years you'll find February 29 days instead of 28. There are 2 hemispheres on Earth, northern and southern. Let's see how the tilt of the Earth on its axis affect the 4 seasons. You'll find here, for example, this is the axis, okay, of the Earth, and it's spinning anti-clockwise. And these are the sun rays. Look at the North Pole and the South Pole. Which is closer to the sun rays now? Yes, it's the South Pole. So at this position you'll find that the South Pole will be summer and the North Pole will be winter. Okay? So United Kingdom in the North Pole will be winter and South Africa in the South Pole will be summer. But in the other position, when the sun rays are coming from this side, you'll find that at the North Pole it will be summer and the South Pole will be winter. The Sun is so much bigger than Earth that it's bigger 1.3 million times than Earth. Okay? And for sure the Sun is only one star among other stars, and we can see other stars but as small bright dots in the sky, because the closest stars are about 4 light years away from us. Okay, and we know that the light year is the distance covered by light in 1 year. Okay, and sometimes we can see patterns of stars, the brightest stars in the night. We call these patterns constellations. The moon. We see the moon in different phases. It means in different shapes. Okay, the moon is rotating around the earth. To make one complete rotation, it takes 27 days and exactly 8 hours. Approximately we can say it's 28 days. Okay, you can see the moon in so many phases. This is because the light from the sun shines on different parts of the moon's surface. That's why we can see only the shine parts, so we can see different phases. And here this is the whole moon, okay, but we can also only see this part, okay, but here we can see most of the parts. Here this part is not covered by sunlight, okay. We can see here, let's see in this example, if the moon is here now, okay, so the sun rays will be coming, hitting the moon like that, then they will be reflected back to us on earth, right? So we can only see the part that was shined by the sun. The other part, which is this part, will be dark for us, so we can see this, okay, this part, this part will be, the other part will be dark. But if the moon is here, what can we see? We can see this part, half of the moon. If the moon is here, we can see something like that, okay. طيب, so if the moon is here بقى, what can we see? No, we can't see anything. Why? Because at this position, the part facing the earth will be dark, the other part facing the sun will be bright, so we can see only the dark side, so we can't see anything. But here, yes, we can see only half of the moon. Here we can see full moon. Here we can see half the moon. We call this first quarter, we call this new moon, we call this third quarter, we call this full moon. Let's see this simulation. This is the moon. Now it looks like that. Now it looks like that, changing shapes. Here we can see, here another first quarter, then half of the moon, then start to be complete, then complete again. So this is new moon, then first quarter, then full moon, then last quarter. Thank you.